Today is Monday, July 13th, 2020, and this is the Weekly Update. Good afternoon, FBC Centralia. Here comes the news. Technology can be a wonderful thing. It keeps us connected to people we can't see every day. We have access to the latest breaking news almost as it happens. And it has made life a lot more productive. Now, I don't have a list of all of the downsides that come with technology. But I do want to focus on one thing. If I can focus on one thing that is a downside of technology, it's those pesky email scams. You know the ones I mean, the one with the mysterious links that if you click on them, it affects your entire computer. I was victim recently to one of those email scams, one of those nefarious links. So consider this a warning. If any of you receive a suspicious email from me concerning canned meat, please don't open it because it's spam. Now for our top stories. Please join us every Sunday morning for Sunday morning worship service in our gym fellowship hall area each Sunday beginning at 10:15. If you would like to be a part of our greeting team or sanitation team, please see Pastor Chris or myself, and we will get you connected and scheduled to help us greet people in the mornings or help us sanitize the chairs at the end of each service. Students, this is also a great opportunity for you to serve your church. If you would like to be part of that team, and I'm usually the one sanitizing the chairs at the end of the service, so if you want to help me sanitize the chairs, if you can stay a few minutes after the service and help me sanitize the chairs and get everything put back in place, I would greatly appreciate it. Your church would greatly appreciate it. So just get a hold of me, and we will get you hooked up with that opportunity each Sunday. Online giving is up on our webpage, and it's offering a safe and convenient way to send your tithes and offerings. Please visit our website, centraliafbc.org/give, where you can set up your account to give a recurring tithe, a recurring offering, and we appreciate the generosity of our church as we have been through such unprecedented times. Our church has been so giving and so loving and so generous, and we cannot tell you how amazing you all have been. So if you would like to continue with a safe and easy way to give your tithes and offerings, please, you can join us online for the online giving, centraliafbc.org/give. As always, we have service opportunities throughout the summer, basic lawn maintenance, basic lawn care for members of our community or our membership of our church. If you would like to be a part of that service opportunity, if you would like to give back, please see myself or Pastor Chris, or you can contact Jamie Ross directly, as he is the one spearheading it. Students, again, another great opportunity for you to serve. I know that with high school coming up, for you high schoolers, you're going to need community service hours for some of the things you're involved in. This is also a great way that you can get community service hours. We can sign off on that for community service hours. So if you would like to be a part of the group that helps with these service opportunities, please get in contact with us as soon as you can. Our food pantry is an amazing source of outreach for the community and a community service for our church, as we use it to show God's love for those who may need a little help every now and then. Our next food pantry date will be this Wednesday, July 15th, from 1 to 3 p.m. That's this Wednesday, July 15th, from 1 to 3 p.m. Now, we do have several good, offerings of food. We do have plenty of food in our pantry as of right now. Of course, we'll take the donations, but there are a few things that we really need your help with, such as trash bags, paper towels, dish soap, hand soap. If you can help us out with these items, please feel free to drop them by church. or bring them to you for Sunday morning worship, and we will get those to the place they need to go. Students, Wednesday Night Live will be meeting this Wednesday night at 6:15 in the gym. This Wednesday, we'll be looking at a famous passage in Philippians containing a very popular verse that is often taken out of context. Can we do anything because Christ gives us the strength to do it? Come find out what God has to say this Wednesday. As we're exploring this passage, the song for the week is by featured artist Finding Favor, and it is their take on the classic hymn, It Is Well. Come join us as we dive into a great passage and a great song that teaches us the importance of contentment. There's a lot of exciting things coming up in the event calendar for First Baptist Centralia. We want to share with you a few things that are coming up and going on in the life of our church so that you can be involved. First of all, every Monday night, 6 o'clock on Zoom, we have a men's Bible study. We have been walking through the book of Daniel for the last several weeks, and tonight we will be in Daniel chapter 10. If you would like to be a part of a men's Bible study, please contact me or Pastor Chris, and we will get you hooked up on the Zoom call tonight at 6 o'clock as we tackle Daniel chapter 10. Ladies, you have a Bible study each and every week too. Your Bible study is happening on Thursday nights at 7 o'clock on Zoom. That's the Women's Bible Study, Thursday, 7 o'clock on Zoom. This week, you're going to be beginning the book of Colossians. You have been going through several books lately, and you have had some great studies. You all have decided that you're going to walk through the book of Colossians, and that study is going to start this Thursday at 7 o'clock. If you haven't had a chance to be a part of that Bible study, this is a great week to jump in as they're beginning the book of Colossians. Again, if you need help getting connected, please contact the church office, myself, Pastor Chris, and we will be excited to get you involved with that today. FBC Kids, our children's ministry has planned an exciting evening for our children, July 26th from 6 to 7:30 at the South Pavilion of City Park. Join us for a time of food and fellowship on July the 26th. You will need to RSVP as space is limited. You can do that one of several ways. You can contact Nicole Rhodes. You can sign up online at centraliafbc.org/kids-event. That's centraliafbc.org/kids-event. Or you can click on the link on our children's Facebook page at FBC Kids Centralia. That's Facebook page at FBC Kids Centralia. A couple of other dates of interest that we want to make you aware of. The Deacons Meeting will have their monthly meeting this Tuesday night, July 14th, beginning at 6:30 in the Fellowship Hall. That's this Tuesday night, July 14th at 6:30 in the Fellowship Hall. This coming Sunday, we will have our next members meeting. We haven't had one in a while because of the pandemic, but this Sunday evening, July 19th at 6:45 in the Fellowship Hall, we will be meeting for our first members meeting since this whole thing blew up in this pandemic. So we're encouraging all of our members to come out, be a part of that meeting this Sunday night, 6:45 in the Fellowship Hall. And now we've got some breaking news. As I mentioned last week, due to the scheduled start of summer school coinciding with the start of Vacation Bible School, our diligent VBS team has opted for the Staycation Vacation Bible School. On July 10th, this past Friday, VBS packets were mailed out. The window for VBS is July 13th through August 14th. This is a 5-session VBS that can be done all in 1 week, or you can do a lesson each week, whatever works best for your schedule. Each lesson comes with a Bible study, a memory verse, worship song, activities, and a scavenger hunt. You have opportunities to submit pictures or videos to be entered into a prize drawing on August 16th. If you did not receive a packet in the mail and would like to participate, please contact the church office. Come by the church office. We have extras here. You can find me, Pastor Keith, or you can see Jackie, whichever one you see first, and we can get a packet in your hands to be a part of our Staycation Vacation Bible School. Any further questions, you can contact the church office or myself, or you can send an email to kids@centraliafbc.org, or visit our Facebook page at FBC Kids Centralia. And now it's time for some Joy News. That's right, our Joy News. Our Joy group, our Just Older Youth group, will regather August the 28th at noon for a time of fun, food, and fellowship. Special guest for Joy that month will be the Matt Carroll family. So make plans now to regather again August 28th for Joy. Cru Student Ministry, here comes your news. Sunday summer nights are in full swing and will be happening every week until the end of August. We had an absolute blast last night at Fiesta Night. Michael Jones won Best Dressed, and we had a great night of walking tacos, team competitions, before rounding it out with a chance to taco about Jesus. Check out all the great photos from last night's event on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Our next Sunday summer night will be this Sunday, July 19th, as we gather for Western Night at the home of the Sykes. Please let myself or Jan know if you're coming. You can tell us in person, send us a message, or let us know on our event post on the Cru Student Ministry Facebook page. That's Western Night, July 19th. I want to take a second to tell you that this week we are going to be beginning at 5 o'clock. We usually start at 5:30, but this time we're going to be starting at 5 o'clock to accommodate the members meeting that's going to be happening at 6:45 to make sure that we all get a chance to participate in that. So, Cru Student Ministry, Western Night, this Sunday, July 19th, beginning at 5 o'clock. It's a 5 o'clock start time this Sunday. We want you to be a part of the conversation, whatever part and whatever ministry you're going or you're a part of or want to be a part of. We want to let you know how you can be a part of that conversation with us, how you can know about event updates, news, breaking news, things that you can do to find or to help us out, or things that you can be a part of. We are all over social media. If you want to be a part of any one of our ministries or know what's going on, you can find the church on Facebook at First Baptist Centralia. This is how you search for them on Facebook, at First Baptist Centralia. If you want to be a part of the Cru Student Ministry team, or if you want to know what's going on in the life of the student ministry, we're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can find us at FBC Cru Students. Finally, our brand new Facebook page, our kids ministry, our children's ministry now has a Facebook page. Please go over to Facebook and search at FBC Kids Centralia and search and find their Facebook page. Give it a like so that you can be up on what is happening in the world of our children's ministry. And now before we go, it's time for Deep Thoughts with Pastor Keith. I'm a big fan of many cliches and sayings, mainly because I simply love a good pun. I love jokes and I love puns. Some of them, however, leave you with more questions than you had before. For instance, when something is really good or really helpful, we often say that it's the best thing since sliced bread. Which leaves me with the question, what was the best thing before sliced bread? This has been Deep Thoughts with Pastor Keith. Hey, that's all the time we have for this week. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you this Sunday at 10:15 for worship by joining us online on YouTube, on Facebook, or by joining us live here in our Gym Fellowship Hall area at 10:15. Students, we look forward to seeing you this Wednesday for Wednesday Night Live. That's Wednesday Night Live this Wednesday at 6:15. Until then, my name is Keith Jones because that's what my mama named me.